to want wealth for themselves, well, let's admit it that we, Filipino, that money here is power. You can't even stand up for yourself without money. I mean, who wouldn't want to travel freely without worrying the expenses? A big house that has comfortable rooms, a luxurious watch. Money can make this world go around, especially here in our country. But if you ask me about one thing money can't buy, it's contentment. A lot of people want money. They buy things they don't need in order to impress people in their life. But what is money without contentment? We all know that most of us are materialistic to the point we forget what truly happiness is, or how we appreciate those people who purely love us. We are blind by the fame, power, and attention that we forget to validate other people's feelings. Because of money, we choose to be blind. We choose to hide our thunder because we think we can earn them by using money. But do we really need to go that far? Are we really that thirsty for attention? To the point we forget what truly happiness is? Imagine having a luxurious watch, but not the time to enjoy every moment. A huge house, but not home. A fancy food, but no appetite. A staff of servants, but no genuine love and care for your loved one. Money is just a tool that makes our destination easier. Money doesn't deliver true happiness, because true happiness starts within you. If you are unhappy with yourself, no relationship will fix that. To be rich is not about money. I have met a lot of people who have a lot of money, but they are very, very poor because they don't have freedom, they don't have joy. Because wealth is not about money. Wealth is so much. It's about love. It's about happiness. It's about peace. And even though money isn't that important, we should be more open-minded and to continue to find its purpose in life. Happiness is a personal journey towards becoming your best self, not a price to be won. I once read a quote that said, with money, you can buy a doctor, but not good health. With money, you can have insurance, but not safety. And this is the problem that we all have, that there are things you can buy with material wealth. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not be fooled by that illusion that money can buy contentment. Let's appreciate a life where we are not just rich, but truly contented. Let's remember that contentment is a choice, a decision we make every day to focus on what truly matters. So you see, it's not about having everything we want. It's about the simple things in life, the moments of joy, and the connections of the beauty that surrounds us. It's about finding peace within ourselves, regardless of our external circumstances. Thank you.
Life behind the screen, let's slide as Duran. Let's slide as Duran. Life behind the screen.
Good afternoon, everyone. Right now, as you are holding your phones, try to ask yourselves, how many moments did I miss while I'm on the screen? Now try to ask the person beside you, are you really there? When we wake up every morning, what is the first thing we grab? It's not coffee or even a chance to look outside, right? It is the screen rather going right beside us. We scroll, tap, like, and share. Minutes pass by, then hours. But before we know it, we are already pulled away from what is around us. Social media was meant to connect us, to make us closer, but somehow we lost sight of that. Real laughter with friends has turned into the sound of notifications you closer, even when you convince yourself it's just a small break. But then it pulls you. Yes, it pulls you closer. We begin comparing our lives to others and what we have read on the internet. But it's not real life. Everything we see has been already chosen, polished, and edited. Yet, we fall for it. We begin asking ourselves, why is my life like that? Sometimes we lose sleep, focus, and the bad part, we lose ourselves. In hiniusang kagibong, as we work with our fashion show attire and practice for the stage squad, there's a lot of excitement and teamwork. We share ideas, help each other, and turn simple things into something new and special. But while we are busy with our tasks, there are times when someone stops to pick up their phone. Not to take a break, but to play ML or open social media. This shows how strong the pull of the screen can be, even during moments like this. But aside from all of that, the best parts are the smiles when we encourage each other and the happiness when we get it right. These things don't need a game or a post to be special. They are special because we are living them, working together and making memories that cannot be counted by likes or comments. Remember that we are not made to live through a screen. We are here to feel, to love, and to see the world as it is. The hug of a friend, the sound of free laughter, and the way the sky looks as the sun sets. These are the things no camera can ever capture. And let's be honest, when was the last time we went out without worrying about capturing everything we see beautiful? Maybe it's time to put down our phones, look up, and enjoy the reality. It's time to see and hear the people around us and talk to them, not through internet, but personally. So let's get back in touch. We can sit quietly and peacefully, or we can sit with our friends and discuss our views. Remember that life's greatest moments are not captured in posts. These are the days where we truly live. So why don't you try it? When you leave here today, put down your phones, talk to someone, and trust me, you will be surprised on what you have missed. I appreciate you all for lending your ears to my words. That would be all. Thank you very much.
Open eye, Christian Ortiz. Christian Ortiz, open eye.
Imagine a world that your very existence is questioned, where your dreams are dismissed because of who you love, who you are. This is the reality for many LGBTQ+ individuals who face bullying. But the story is not just about the pain, it's also about resilience, about finding strength in the face of adversity, about using your voice to speak out against injustice. A world where everyone feels safe and accepted. A world where differences are celebrated, not discriminated. We must continue to raise our voice, to share our story, and to demand the respect and dignity that we deserve. We must continue to challenge our stereotypes, to advocate for policy that protects our rights. We must continue to build a bridge of understanding in a master of a culture of acceptance. Let us continue to work towards that future with courage, determination, and belief in the power of love and acceptance. It hurts to know that the man who raised me, the man that I love, cannot fully accept me for who I am. He struggled to accept my gender identity, has created a distance between us. A silence that passed slowly into air. But I hold on to hope. I believe in the power of love, understanding, respect, and time. I believe that one day He will see me, not as a reflection of His expectation, but as an individual I am, worthy of love and acceptance. Until that day, I will continue to live my life authentically, to be true to myself, and to hope that one day my Father will join me on this journey of self-discovery and acceptance. I will continue to find my right to exist, to live authentically, to being seen and heard. And I will continue to hope, to pray, to believe that one day my Father will fully understand me and accept me for the person I am. While His rejection as being faithful, it also a lesson and perseverance and self-love. I believe that one day He will see the strength in the beauty in my authenticity, and that He will find acceptance in His heart. But even if He doesn't, I will continue to live my life with pride and purpose. However, my journey is not just about individual resilience, it's also about advocating to just a more equitable world. I believe that everyone deserves to be treated with respect and dignity, regardless of their race, gender, sexual orientation, or any other characteristic. Being here, sharing my story, it's not so easy. I wonder who pushed me to express how I feel publicly. Being brave and overcoming obstacles is already at your plate. I am proud of who I am and who I become, and always remember